What it do, what it do, what it do, man. As y'all can see, we live, man, in the building. It's your boy, LFHOHNIC, man. Tonight, I got a hot topic, man. Tonight's topic is Detroit biker versus the Detroit Police Department. I know y'all done seen the video. I done put the video up. So this is not a video to bash the police. This is the video. We're gonna play this video and we're gonna break it down and critique it because I'm gonna tell you the frustrations of my man. I'm with him. Trust me, I'm with him. I'm so with him. I can totally understand his frustration. I can totally understand how the whole thing got out of proportion real fast because and there was some mistakes on both parts made. But we're gonna get into it, man, right after this, man. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all tune in. Tell a friend. Come on, man, because it's getting ready to go down. Let's go. That's right. FHO. Cheers. Let's roll. Huh? FHO. 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 Tell in your radio. FHO. 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 Tell on your radio. FHO. 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 Tell in your radio. FHO. Banger alert. Tell on your radio. Mix tell on your radio. Best podcast shows if the misfits couldn't carry on. But I'm carry on. I'm at the party crowded. The homegirl 7 carats, no protection. Beyond the rock. Hit the wrong action. 800 plus. It's the known fashion. Keep the back up. Playing cause the wheels cracking. Big self and keep it real. What a passion. All gas, no break. In and out of traffic. See your brother on a hole. Respect the passion. Whether they outlaws or outcasts. Big sales top 5 when you in traffic. Run the ride. Mind your business. Stay in your own lane. Respect others in the sexy game. Spread black love. The old fashioned way. You miss the west but the south. This a master pack. FHO, 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 tell in your radio. FHO, 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 tell on your radio. FHO, 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 tell in your radio. FHO, 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 tell on your radio. Again, y'all, man, I love you guys. Thank you for the calls. Thank you for the donations. Don't forget, man, support the channel, support the platform. I need you. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And again, man, I love you guys. Don't forget the 5 things I'm gonna leave you with. Ride your own ride, stay in your own lane, mind your business. Have enough love in yourself to have some love for me. We're gonna ride for love and let it ride, man. We go on, man. All right, man. We're gonna get right into this video. I have an echo. I'm gonna fix it in just a second. Y'all work with me. But anyway, I want to play this video, and I want you guys to watch the video. It's about 4 minutes long, and then we're gonna come back. Also in the house, man, a special guest, one of my partners, my pal, who is currently a police officer. So we're gonna get his take on it from start to finish. And we're gonna answer the questions that we don't know that everybody been asking all the questions. Well, it had to be some other stuff that happened. I got the person that was on the white bike on the phone. I got my man Lavish on the phone. Who Lavish? What I love about Lavish is he's a politician that we know. You understand me? And that's my partner, man. For real, he keep it 100 at all times. So this is gonna be interesting conversation, interesting topic. We're gonna watch the video, and we will be right back, y'all. Get this video cracking. Back to me, bam. Bam. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Here we go. Because I said so. You ain't doing the investigation. You gonna come up on my shit? You ain't turning shit off. Hold on, bro. You ain't turning shit off. Get off the motherfucking bike. It's broke. Get off the bike. 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 Because I said so. Where am I getting off the bike? You didn't even have to come over here. Where am I getting off the bike? Because I told you to get off the bike. Get off the bike. It don't work like that. Get off the bike. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Yes, it do work like that. You don't come over here on my shit interrupting what the fuck I'm doing. You understand that? What was you doing? What was you doing? You right down the street. You right down the street. What was you doing? What was you doing? You right down the street. Where are you? Get on the stand right here. You put your finger on my face. Go with your motherfucking finger on my face. You think this shit? You want to help you like this shit? You want to work with some nigga? You want to work with some nigga? Wait, dog. You better turn your own.
look.
Come here, so I ain't say nothing. You gonna say nothing. Go up to your bike. Keep it moving. Ain't nobody say nothing to you. Okay, go.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, dog? What you gonna do? Hit me, please. Hit me, please. Hit me, please. Come on, dog. Tell me.
You want a problem? I can get a problem.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. You wrong.
Do you even know what
Hey, look. Lie. Detroit cops say fuck you. The fuck you talking about?
I'm doing something.
You ain't doing shit. What you doing? All right, you ain't doing shit. What the fuck y'all doing? Call the motherfucking chief. Call the chief. Go ahead. Call the chief. Call the chief. Call the chief. Call the chief. Call the chief.
I don't have no respect.
Hey, call the chief. Call the chief.
You get what I'm saying?
You can't put your hands on nobody. What's wrong with you?
It ain't free speech.
It is. It's America, bro. Fuck you talking about?
It's not free speech, bro.
Yeah.
It's not free speech. It's not free speech, bro.
You can't do that.
We need some more units over here.
You can't do that.
If you got these,
Post.
it ain't about this.
I don't give a fuck.
All you had to do is respect.
No, all you got to do is just go.
You can't put your hands on
Everybody got something to say. It's a problem.
Right. No, it's a problem that y'all think y'all can do what y'all want to.
No, it's a problem you think you can do what you
No,
want to do.
what are we doing? We out here enjoying ourselves.
I'm dealing with one person. He ain't got no business talking up on me like that. He already said fuck you one time.
You in the car.
Both people say fuck the
You in the car. You in the car. You in the car. You in the car.
It's not that serious to you.
Calm down.
You don't know how much money I make. No, you don't. I ain't your brother. He want to roll it. He already said fuck you one time.
Rip motherfuckers off bikes. You can't rip people off bikes. Hey, Rick, you not people. You the problem. Who the problem? You can't rip people off bikes. You can't rip people off bikes. I got we all got our lives.
Everybody be quiet for a second.
You might as well take your badge off, bro.
Hey, see, that's at the part where the sergeant comes in and says,
Right.
he still disobeyed him.
You crazy.
He ain't got nothing to do with you.
All right. What happened? My man hung up. I think my man hung up. Tell him to get back. He'll get back on. All right, let me do the introductions. I got an echo and it's killing me. Can you hear it? Anyway. State your name. Tell them who you is, what you got going on.
My name is Yard Lahan. I'm sick. They call me Yard Dog. I've been a police officer since 2000. Yeah, the year 2000. certified training officer, and some other things.
All right. Introduce yourself, Laugh.
Hey, what's up? I'm Lavish T. Williams out of Detroit, man. I'm a tow truck driver and recovery guy, man. Towing and recovery on a car wash, and I'm doing the podcasting. You can follow me on all social media streaming platforms at Lavish T. Williams.
And then my other guest, tell them who you are.
Hey, what up, man? What up? What up? What up? What up? I'm Wayne, man, out of Detroit, man. Working hard, working law-abiding citizen. 23 years on the job. Got all my endorsements, all my license, all that. Hold on. Out of Detroit.
You know what? It's probably what I need one of you guys or both of you guys to go to your settings and go to audio and hit echo cancellation because I have an echo and it's coming back. Can you hear it? You can hear it, y'all?
I can hear it.
It's in your headphones. You don't hear it in the studio. I don't hear
No.
it. 1, 2. Hello? So it's in my headphones or for whatever reason. Anyway, see if you guys got your echo cancellation on. But anyway, so your title is Angry Black Man. So we're going to get into that. Prayers, how bad is let me see something. How bad is the echo? Let me see something. Hold on, let me listen to it on here. Because I got to see where it wasn't echoing. Y'all bear with me. We got a hell of a show for y'all tonight. Just bear with me.
Hey, while he fixes that echo, y'all make sure y'all go to that Instagram and that YouTube page and like, follow, subscribe to my channel, Lavish T. Williams.
Why not? Oh, here it is. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. It ain't that bad. I mean, I guess it's like a hell of a delay, maybe. It ain't that bad. I mean, yeah. I guess it's like a hell of a delay, maybe. Oh yeah, it's super bad. It's coming back. Yeah, it's coming back bad on my end. Hold on, y'all. Oh, but it might have been because I had that up too. But anyway, I got to figure out I don't know why I have an echo. But anyway, so it's I think it's doable enough for us to get through the podcast. But and I don't think it don't when everybody else speak out. Just think when y'all won't you say something?
Yo.
It's there too. It's there too. All right. What the fuck could it be? All the mics are off. 3 and 4 is off. 3 and 4 is off. 1, 2. Nope, that ain't it. All right, let's go. So, my man is he in there? Add the stream. All right, so we got. You guys just saw the video of an incident that happened at Bike Night in Detroit. When I first saw it last night in the middle of the night, I was devastated because I saw so many things that could have went wrong. We actually, for him to still be here, to me, is amazing because I know for a fact that you guys in Detroit have to be blessed to have officers that you know. Because I believe the only way that incident even survived was because the officer was known by the individuals. However, that may have also contributed to his attitude as well. Yeah. So do you see it went away? It went away. There you go. I think it went away.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. So that may have contributed as well to his attitude because he did know the individuals. Watching the video, Yard, right off, where do you want to start at?
I want to know what actually took place just before all this broke out.
Okay. What you got, Daddy-O? This is, ladies and gentlemen, my man down here, Angry Black Man. That's what he got his title, Angry Black Man. This is the person that was involved in the altercation. So that's a question that everybody's been asking. What happened to even before when he mentioned that down there that you said, you know, fuck you? What happened? What all took place?
Man, check this out, bro. This what happened, man. I came downtown. I made a right onto a street. They had the whole street blocked off, so I had to make a U-turn. And when I'm speaking of this action, think of it. Well, y'all riders, so think of it as I turned down the street. I had no choice but to U-turn and come back the way I was coming. When I made the U-turn, as I was making the U-turn, there was a couple of more people behind me making the U-turn. When we made the U-turn, when I completed my U-turn, dude asking the police, "Hey man, uh, can we turn around right here?" Now I'm already turned around. Whatever him and the police officer had talked about, I'm already U-turn. But I heard him tell him, "No, you can't U-turn. If it's fuck me, then no, you can't U-turn." When I looked in front of me, I see the girl with her back, both her saddlebags open. She in her saddlebags looking distressed. I know her, by the way. Hey, that's because she's at the light. But I don't see no police though. Like I don't see no police though. It's a million people out here. And like I said, I just rolled up. Hey, you all right? But I can keep going. I didn't have to stop or nothing. You get what I'm saying? But as soon as I asked her, was she all right, dude came out of nowhere and forced me to stop. And that's what you see from that point forward.
Okay, so when you turned down the street and you had to make the U-turn, is where because he claims you said fuck you he claims you kicked this off with a fuck you. Where did that come from?
That's why I say, well, it was more than just me making the U-turn. You get what I'm saying? So he had a conversation with somebody else, but we all together though. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. So
So you
somebody
know, we back and forth on the bikes. You know, we go up to the corner, go around. No, go this. You know, we trying to find some place to park, but it's a million bikes, and you know, we looking at the scenery, so we know we can't ride on the sidewalk.
so
Park.
but
And
so let me hold on. So but it definitely was a fuck you in that process at wherever down there was.
yeah, it could have been.
Okay. All right. So that original fuck you is what he said he took, and then you said it was a couple of y'all, so he might have got a couple of fuck yous and some other shit that kind of it started to piss him off. All right, so Yard, you got that part. So
Got that part. Now, my next question is, so what you're saying is once all that occurred, you came back down and the young lady was there with the saddlebags open. You knew her. So you were doing what we all would do with somebody we know.
yeah,
You checking on.
you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you say then from out of nowhere, he rushes up and this is where the video picks up.
Yup, he rushed up right when I'm talking about literally, man. When I said, "Are you okay?" Before she could respond to anything, dude was inside of my handlebars.
So let me ask you this. So you said also when you pulled up on it, you didn't even see any police. So how would
No, I didn't see him. I mean, I seen, you know, police cars and stuff like that. It could have been some police, but it was so many people. I wasn't, you know, what? I ain't focused on no police. I don't care nothing about them. I'm riding though. I see somebody that look like they're in distress. I just yell out, "Hey, you okay?" You get what I'm saying? That's all I did.
So we go from you hit the street, the block is blocked off. He wants you to make a lap and go down and make a left, whatever. You say, y'all say no, y'all bust a U-turn. And then busting the U-turn, you got to come back past them.
Yeah, because the way they had the street blocked off. So when you make a right down that street, you can't go straight because the traffic is coming. It's a one-way traffic coming that way. So you merge to the right and you go that way. They had that part blocked off where I was supposed to go correctly, and they had the one-way facing me blocked off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, but I'm telling you, it's like when I've been to corner, it's bikes everywhere. It's people everywhere. It's an outside event. It's people everywhere. So, you know, I got a bike just coming from about 12 miles away, hitting it. So I'm doing a U-turn. I'm trying to find somewhere to park, let this little hot thing cool off, and continue on my night.
All right. So
So
y'all.
I ain't in the crowd searching who they talking to and who they looking for. I'm trying to pay attention to the road.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I was about to say, because I actually got a chance to watch a video last night too.
Okay.
And before, any judgment, I'm glad that you ended up getting him so I could find out exactly what happened before. Because my take was these things real quick. Had it been some type of verbal altercation down the block and they were into it, and the way it was seeming originally,
like he pulled up.
Yeah.
Like he was down there, then he came back down here.
Yeah. So you saw him down there dealing with somebody that you knew. You pulled up and continued whatever this verbal, jaw jacking between y'all back and forth was.
Yeah.
Now,
and that's why.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say that's why I made mention when I first started telling you that all my U-turning, all that was in one motion. Like I never stopped. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go down the street, stop, look around, then turn around. No, I can't. I made a right down the street, seeing that it was blocked off, and I made the U-turn because I'm thinking maybe I'll find a slot in between one of these bikes. You get what I'm saying? So all my stuff, it was all in one motion. I never came to a complete stop until the officer ran up on me. My bad.
So let me ask you this real quick too, and I'm gonna let Lavish chime in. So let me ask you this: did he give you instructions on where to go, and you said no? I'm gonna just bust a U-turn. Is that maybe it?
No. The way, like I said, when I turned the corner, it was no other way for you to go but U-turn. If you went any way, you was going through their barriers. You was going through their barrier. They had the proper way to go down the street. They had that way blocked off. They had the improper way, which I say the traffic was fake, coming towards the way I made the right down the street. They had that blocked off. It was no other way for me to do anything but what I did.
Okay. All right, Lavish, from what you know of the area, the whole 9 yards, what's your take on it? We can't hear you. Unmute your thing, Lavish. Can't hear you.
What about now?
Yeah, we got
you. See it at the bottom. There you go.
Yeah, we got you loud and clear.
All right, so when I look at that video, man, am I still out?
You good? Yeah. I mean, you got no staticky, but you good. Now we done lost him. Anyway, my thing is this, and I'm gonna just say this, bro. I understand the frustration. I understand how we deal with.
Yeah.
There you go, Lavish.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, so the first initial thing when I look at that video, of course, it's going to be just like any other person. You're going to be looking like, man, why is this cop all on this guy? Why is he that close to this guy? Why is he so close to this individual? Why is he almost got his legs, between? I mean, why is he almost in between this guy's legs? Motion and the chaos. Second thing is, being an officer, I know that between citizens and the police is going to, it could, be confrontational. But how do you really handle this conflict? How do you really handle a confrontational issue? And then look at the video, and this is just me looking at the video. I say to myself, why is it just one officer that's enraged versus the other? What's really going on? What triggered this officer to be this way before the video started? How in depth, how serious, how bad is whatever that we did not see? Why is the other officers not as amped up as he is? When you look at the video and you see the commotion, if it was any other city and I'm not from any other city, but based off of police.
No, I'll tell you what, if he's in Atlanta, we'd be at a funeral. We'd be getting ready to march right now.
So that's what I was going to say again, because things could have transpired differently on both ends. Where do I point the finger? I don't point the finger, because on both ends things could have been handled differently on both parties. Sometimes you can't fight aggression with aggression.
But so let me say this, and I want to say this to everybody. Let me tell you something, bro. The same thing that happened to him, Lavish, happened to me in Myrtle Beach.
All right.
And basically, I was just telling Yard, all I did was pull up and pulled over to get the directions on where I was supposed to be going. And that same kind of confrontation, the only difference, they were white officers, of course, but that same kind of confrontation with that same intensity and that same anger. See, my problem with the whole entire confrontation is that, dude, you are paid to be a professional. I'm going to talk to you about that too, Yard, as an officer, and you also a bike rider. We pay you to be professional. We pay you to do a job. And now, at the end of the day, I understand you're human. Hands down, I'm a man, just like anybody else. So a couple of fuck yous and some other shit, probably would send me off into a slight, different direction. But I always have to remember that I'm a professional at all times. Y'all, for you, when people say you're supposed to be a professional at all times, what does that mean to you? How does that make you feel?
Again, I may mention I've been a training officer the vast majority of the years that I've been a police officer. And one of the things I try to teach my young ones, again, everybody don't have to go to jail.
Okay.
All right. And one of the things that I was taught, and this is old school policing, you get what you give.
Okay.
All right. First of all, I'm going to address the whole thing about the fuck you part.
Okay.
Had fuck you been said to me down the block, it rolled off my back. Let it go.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. It is protected speech. Yeah. Now, where it then bleeds over, and again, I want to know exactly everything that transpired. Once you pulled up, and by what you're saying, you pulled up and you were checking on the young lady, and he rushed.
He never even stopped to check on her. On passing by.
Right. Well, and he rushed up on you the way that you saying that it happened. Now, I'm gonna be honest, totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
He was having a bad day.
Okay.
That's just got to be truth about it. He was having a bad day, and you may mention he was the only one that was amped up for some reason. We have to take classes every year as a part of maintaining our certification. And one of the things that we have to take is cultural diversity.
Okay.
And community policing. And a large part of that is a video that we view it pretty much every year. And it's a us against them mentality. I've learned to try and figure out ways to bridge that gap. Some type of common ground.
Yeah.
We're all human, and officers do have bad days. Wives are on the nerves. Kids are acting up. Bills got to be paid, so I'm frustrated. But at the same time, like you say, I am paid to be a professional and do a job in a professional manner. So I have to try to rise above that. And again, remember, I am a image, I am a face of, and got to try to figure out, okay, well, you know what, right now, I'm not hitting on all cylinders. But in this case, it really ain't that serious.
Yeah. I mean, to me, so let me say this, and again, to my partner, I'm telling you, when I watched this last night, bro, I was devastated, because I'm saying, I know for a fact, had he been anywhere else, black officer or white officer or not, the exchange of hands and arms and, pushing back, and bro, that shit had it had my hair on my head. At that point, what was you thinking about, folks? At that point, when you sitting there and you came out to look good, have a good time, and here it is. Did the yelling, is that what set you off, or is that what was it for you?
Somewhere, I guess
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm glad that I was in my element. The element that I was in, man, I was in a chill mode. Uh, because with the attitude and the anger problem that I do have, and what I mean, anger problem and attitude, man, I don't tolerate disrespect, whether it's to me or to somebody else, man. I don't like it. That shit don't turn me on. It
Hold
disgusts
on,
me.
hey, Sal, I want to get off the phone and go to the internet. Get me in on the other
Hey,
link.
Lavish, I told you send me that link so I can. I got you.
All right, because when I add that one, Lavish, you got to turn the other one off. It's hopefully it won't echo. I got you.
All right, I'm on it.
All right. Let me see if he turned that one off because we did it the last time. Echo. So again, like I said,
hold on. Let me. I'm joining on this other phone because my phone about to die.
Okay.
But I'll talk to you till I go through. But man, yeah, it was like, when he first rushed me, huh?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he first rushed me, hold on. Yeah.
All right,
All right, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, so when he first up on me, man, I was shocked. Let me go to my settings and hit that.
Yeah, hit that echo.
Yeah. Man's on though.
Whatever left.
Yeah. So when he first rushed up on me, man, I was in shock, and so when he ran up on me, I'm like, whoa, what the hell? And then I recognized who it was. It's the police. Okay, so
did you know him? Did you know him?
Never seen this man a day in my life. Never seen. I don't listen. I ain't never been arrested, bro.
Wow.
I ain't never been arrested.
Wow.
I'm 22 years, 23 years on my job, man. I ain't never been arrested, bro. You know what I mean? So when he ran up on me and I realized who the fuck it was, I'm like, damn, okay, it's the police. But the immediate aggression, it led me to, only way I could defend myself is figure out, can I talk to somebody else? Hey, do you have your body cam on? Let me make sure that my life is going to be televised when you kill me, though. Because the way you ran up on me, it shook me. So, do you have your body cam on, sir? You can hear all this in the video. Can I speak to your superior officer? Please call your superior, sir. It don't work like that, sir. I don't do just because you tell me. What did I do wrong, sir? Turn the motherfucking bike off. Okay, sir, let me turn it off. And then I go to turn it off. You assault me.
Yeah.
You assault me. I should have fired on this bitch ass right then.
Hey, listen, man. Hold on. This for you, man. This for you. Hold on. Oh, where is it?
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad because I'm brown.
Hey, man, listen, man. So what I'm saying is for me, I'm just telling y'all me. I'm the same way with him. I'm the same mindset, especially when I know I'm not doing nothing. I know I'm a law-abiding citizen, as they say back in the day. I'm a tax-paying citizen.
Yeah.
And I'm out here. I'm looking good. I'm on my motorcycle. Life is good. The night is good. And you rush me. And, and like I said, and he was in your space, bro. He was in your space.
And he was inside of my handlebars, bro, on my inner side of my fairing.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. And like I say, what I was saying, like, by me being, I was in a calm space, man. So that calmness, it led me to, I'm going to get verbally, I'm going to verbal go back with you, but I ain't going to disrespect you. But I'm already disrespected, though. So I don't want to die. So only thing I could do is try to verbally get you back up off of me, get some awareness. And it got to a point to where it was like, dude, you just steady disrespecting me. Get the fuck out of my face. And that's when you see me start putting my fingers in his face. Because you disrespected me, I got to disrespect you to get my point across to you. Because you don't hear me.
So let me ask you this. I mean, seriously, I doubt if it even crossed your mind. I'm actually. At that point, did it cross your mind that this could be the last day that I live, or this I can go to jail tonight?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So
Hell yeah, that was the only thing on my mind. Man, I'm living a good life right now, man. You know what I mean? I got some shit going on in my life, man, where all my shit is peaceful, bro. Long as I wake up in the morning, my shit is peaceful. And for me to come down to a place that I regularly frequent, smoke cigars, a cigar lounge. I regularly frequent this place. The manager I just had I had the biggest crowd that they ever seen in their life this year at that cigar lounge, man. I threw my 50th birthday party there.
So let's dispel that, because let me tell you like this, hands down, I thought he was a thug. I know, and I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you.
Oh,
yeah, I'm just, I'm just saying. Watching this video, I'm gonna play the video a little bit for everybody just now tuning in. This is the video we're talking about. This is the guy that's on in the white. See, let me pause that. Let me pause that. Yeah. See, all that shit right there, that interaction, that hand, Yard. Where we at, Yard, with you? Where we at?
Ooh, boy. Now again, the way that this has been explained out to me, now the flip side of that, if he wanted you off the bike, to be honest, he should have came up and explained, you're impeding my investigation. What I heard him say, he was doing some type of investigation. I would have told you that you were impeding my investigation. I needed you to leave. Now, after that, had you not left, I'd have been telling you, get off the bike, because you're about to take a ride and it ain't gonna be on your Harley.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, once I went to reach to turn off your bike and it would have been the hand slap.
Yeah, that's ugly.
If you and your bike happen to hit the ground.
So my thing too, Yard, is the other officers that are there.
Right. And I saw somebody that made the mention of duty to intervene.
Yeah.
And this is one of those things that does get me. Standing by and watching the fellow officer do something just off the wall narrate, it gets everybody days at home without pay.
Yeah.
NIA and the potential to be fired.
Okay.
Right. I've been there, done that. I had a young officer, and I mean, he totally snapped out, and I was like, yo. I was like, you're gonna have to bring that down, because what's gonna happen? All the rest of us that are standing here, because we did nothing, are gonna have to take a ride with you up to the captain's office.
Yeah.
And I stay in that chair enough all by myself, so I'm not going. So you're gonna have to bring that down.
Yeah.
So
would you agree that his attitude, that the officer's energy was just a bit too much?
Right. And like I say, I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
He was amped up, and again, that's why I wanted to know from jump, how did we all get to this place? And the way that he was acting, now again, had it been what I originally thought, him explaining why he needed you off the bike or why you were impeding his investigation, then after that. Now, my only problem with you, angry black man, was what you said, and I'm taking this from both sides of the fence.
Yeah, we all are on some real shit. Right. I'm not taking no side. I'm with you.
What you said about you had to put your hands in his face to disrespect him to get your point across.
Yeah,
we as black men got to stop.
Yeah.
But
I can understand it though, y'all. Let me tell you something, man. I'm telling you, I can listen, hold on.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it back because I'm brown.
Trust me, listen, man. I can motherfucking stand it, man.
And
listen.
You know what? I used to be a young hardhead.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. So watching this video, I was under the assumption that this was a young Thundercat. Yeah.
But here
it is. This is a law-abiding citizen,
right?
50 plus years old, 23 years on the job, and never been arrested. Hell, I can't even say that. Yeah.
But the only thing with you, brother, and I implore you, when you jumped off that bike, went around, and you started rushing towards him, that is. At that point, that could have went real bad.
That's Detroit.
Real fast.
Okay, no. Let me say this. Yeah, it could have went real bad. But I had made a decision at that time that this is what it's gonna be. I'm willing to accept all responsibility for what I do. But what I'm saying is, what was I still supposed to do? Just pull my pants down, let him fuck me? He already got his dick on my motherfucking leg. You get what I'm saying? When you look at the video, think of all the shit that he done to me as a man that violated everything, that I really should have been in handcuffs, because I should have been cracked his ass. Then, like you said, what I mean by I pointed my finger in his face, I did that because he don't understand just regular conversation at that time. So only way he was interacting with me was the way I had to interact with him. I had to disrespect or challenge him just the way he disrespected me. I was just challenging him. He the law, not me. You putting your hands on me. I haven't done anything to you. I haven't even had a chance to talk to you disrespectful.
Look, I do agree with what you're saying. The energy he brought to you, you felt that you had to reciprocate that.
I mean, but do you ever have a chance to even think about? I mean, you're on some real shit right now. I mean, even as a police officer, even me. I mean, you know, my wife is a police officer. Okay, and sometimes I worry for her because I'm telling you, that energy makes a big difference, bro. If you bring me some fucked up negative energy, like you said, it's almost I almost have to match it back. It's, you know, and again, it's, you can say it's a black man thing, you can say it's a whatever you want to say, but bro, it just takes, especially when you know you're not doing nothing, man. And it's a beautiful day. I'm dressed, I'm looking good, I'm out on my bike, the sun is shining. You know, it's my time right now, and you just come in my world and just automatically just whoosh with that type of shit. The reaction gets a reaction. I mean, so I mean, like I said, but for me, and I'm gonna tell you like this, brother. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. I was watching that whole thing last night in the middle. I think I saw Lavish might have loaded about 3:34. I watched the whole thing. I watched y'all interview you and Pedro. Shout out to my man Pedro. And I watched y'all. It had me in the zone, bro. Because I'm telling you, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, they didn't never even have as much space and freedom, you know, dealings as he had. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm telling you, in some way, this might sound kind of ridiculous, okay, go ahead. But in some way, that whole situation was blessed because you had black officers. You had black officers that came that were handling that situation. That, whew, I mean, I'm telling you, look at the video. Watch this. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all let me show y'all this. Look, they touching it. Look, he's pushing it. Look.
You didn't even have to come over here. Wait, I'm not getting off the bike because I told you to get off the bike. Get off the bike.
Look.
Get off the bike. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Yes, it do work like that. You don't come over here on my shit interrupting what the fuck I'm doing. You understand now? What was you doing? What was you doing? You right down the street. You right down the street. What was you doing? What was you doing? You right down the street. Where are you? Get out my stand right here. Get out of my face and put your motherfucking finger.
Look. Lord have mercy. My man back. Is he back yet? He back yet? Hold on. He might be back yet. Hold on. Yeah, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back. Hold on.
So right then and there, bro. That right there,
yeah, well, and see, this is what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying this is the first thing that I'm approached with. If you walk into a grocery store and the first thing you approach with is people throwing shit at you, only thing you know how to do is react and defend yourself and throw some shit back or you know, if you got a door, you get out the door. I'm sitting on my bike. This man is towering me. He's 6 feet. You know, I'm 5'7", bro. I'm sitting down. I'm in a submissive position, sitting on my motorcycle. He's towering over me and giving me all these directions, yelling and doing all this. What I mean, damn. What I mean, I did everything. I folded my arms. I'm sitting down. I mean,
So hold on, let me see if I can get Lavish.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, we good.
hello.
I think we got
I can't.
Lavish.
Yeah, what's up? I'm here.
Okay. At this point, I got an echo from your end, but I'm gonna let you. At this point, Lavish, watching all this, what does that do?
Man, at that point, man, I don't know what's about to happen. At that particular point, you know, seeing that you got a gang of police officers right there, you got my guy Wayne, he ready for whatever. You know, I'm like, oh man. As the video going, I'm like, oh man, I don't know what's about to happen, man. I mean, I guess everything worked out like it was supposed to because there was no arrest. Could it have been bad? Yeah. Could it have been more force? Could it have been, you know, someone being taken down to the ground? Absolutely.
So at this point, it is what it is. You off the bike, you made the decision. I'm out of here.
Park it.
I'm out.
The meters and stuff.
You get off the bike to get a better position. What are you thinking at that point? I think he's
Hold on. You say at that point I what?
Yeah, as you getting off the bike. At that point, you getting off the bike and you asking him, and you know you must.
No, but check this out. Check this out. See, this is the part that y'all don't see. It's there, but you just bypass it. Look, what made me get off the bike for real is because once I got to point in his face, or even making a decision to point in his face, is because his boy was grabbing my arm and shit.
I saw that right
So
here.
I'm thinking that they finna attack me though.
Yeah,
So
right
then
here.
when I point in his face and his boy grabbed my arm harder, I had to yank away from him and get off the bike because I ain't about to let y'all just dog me like that.
What was you doing? What was you doing? You right down the street. Get out my face. Get out my face. Go with your finger in my face. You want some help? You want this easy? You want some work? Wait.
See, listen, bro. These are other officers holding back, bro. Let me tell you something. I got to give you one more of these.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it back because I'm brown.
Listen, man. This dude is part my hero, part my motherfucking. I'm all of it. I'm scared. I'm excited. I'm all of it because you got to understand this, man. In today's time, that's what's missing is stand up to be a man. Was this the right time to stand up and be a man? He's still here to talk about it. He didn't get arrested. He survived the perfect situation for the perfect time. Perfect place to be. I'm just saying, my partner right here, that's a police officer, and I'm just telling you. And again, I understand we get like that. We get to the point where we can make the decision to this is what it is. And let me mute you so I can talk real quick. Just take him off. But we done made the decision that it is what it is, y'all. When you watching all of this, you got two or three officers holding him back from going at another officer. Where we at, y'all?
That was one that I got. With everything that happened, once he got off that bike and looped around and he started charging towards that officer. It's a good thing that they were holding him back rather than reacting to what they could have articulated clearly that he was being aggressive.
Talking about the officer. Or the rider, yeah. Angry Black, yeah.
that he was being aggressive, and they could have immediately taken him down, basically scuffed him up pretty good, got him handcuffed, and hauled him.
Yeah.
White toed, the old 9 anyway. And that was the only thing I was getting him about. I understand the part about being a man and not wanting to be disrespected. I get that because I've been on that other side.
Yeah.
You know. But once he made that again, that type of move.
But he said, and you heard him say at that point, it was what it was. I made the decision.
And that was the only thing I was saying. At some point, we have to think a little more clear.
Yeah.
I understand wanting to stand up. I understand wanting to be a man. But in what's been going on, and again, George Floyd.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Those type of things.
Yeah.
Sandra Bland.
Ahmaud Arbery, the whole yeah. He didn't even have that much of a chance. He didn't even do that much shoving it. He didn't get a chance to do that much shoving it.
Exactly. And had this went south, the possibility of your family being without you or you being permanently injured, rather than, and again, I understand being a man, rather than backing off and like, you know what, officer, you got it. Go to IA. You filed a complaint. You asked for the video footage. You go get a lawyer. He's the type of officer, and again, I say, if this went down the way that you say it did, he is the type of officer that needs to be removed.
I mean, to me, it's obvious at this point. And again, but so as we watch the video too, it goes on for when somebody called his name and it paused him like, yeah, it kind of paused him. Phone lines open, man. 424-242-2355. I want to hear from y'all what y'all feel, man. Again, they held him back because they knew the officer was wrong. Tony Williams, that's a good one. My man V said, but the officer was being aggressive. His peers realized he was. Phone lines open. I think I already played it. The police don't turn their camera on, turn yours off, and have church going members pray. It's about, let me see, my man, 5 pay per life. 5 pay Papa life. It's about, it's abuse of power. The cops failed to de-escalate the situation. Again, here, let me play some more of this video for y'all because this shit it just blew me away.
What's this guy? Hey, look, I ain't say nothing. You don't say nothing.
Now listen, I'm looking at there's 3 black officers right there. They light skinned though, but they still black. You see what I'm saying? We gonna give them pass for being light skinned. But I'm looking at 3 officers right there, all black. Yeah, the Albie show, you know. Yeah, get off on your own girl. Clearly this situation, would you call it out of control?
Out of control. And I was about to touch on that. So much to the point when his sergeant walked up and got a hold of him and was asking or telling him he needed to leave, he was still at such a high amperage that he was pretty much even disobeying the orders for his sergeant to go ahead and leave.
So let me ask you this. So in your opinion, what do you think as a sergeant pulls up, what do you, again, a black sergeant, again, another saving grace, what do you think his mindset is? Or can we even consider that? I don't know.
You're saying as far as what the sergeant?
Yeah, he pulls up and.
Right. And, you know, I can say, and again, you know, Monday morning quarterback, but being a supervisor, pulling up on something like that, okay, first and foremost, you got to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as a lot of people have said, you have to step in, be that cooler head, and try to de-escalate. Now, once you get everybody kind of cool down, separated, whatever the case may be. Okay, let's tell them, what are you telling me that my officer did and blah, blah, blah. Now, once it's all explained out to me, especially with this type of thing, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take your information.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to look into this. Here's my card. Feel free to call me. And, you know.
Do you think if the Sarge had saw the exchange of hands and fist, whatever, you think he would have had the same attitude?
Possible. And I say that because, again, the other officers.
It's just so, yeah.
Right there,
yeah.
And nobody actually went hands on. So, again, it could have been to the point, okay, well, something's amiss right here. It can't be that serious. Nobody's on the ground. Nobody's in handcuffs. Nobody's flying around in anything of that nature.
Yeah.
So, but again, the biggest thing is, as a supervisor getting on scene and you're trying to de-escalate, find out from both parties. And actually, it's not even from both parties. Because, again, my thing would be, I'm going to take a statement from Ms. Tillman first.
Yeah.
And based on what you're telling me, especially if it's one of these, it's teetering on, okay, well, whatever is Officer Patterson, if it's teetering on, well, Officer Patterson, and knowing your histories and the people that work under you too, it's a possibility he knows what type of officer that he has under his command. But I would, hey, allow me a chance to look into this for you, and we can go from there. Now, if it comes back that body camera was worn, and again, he actually slapped my officer in the mouth and this, that, the other, okay, well, what I'm gonna need for you to do, Officer Patterson, we're gonna go down to and take out the charge. And yada, yada, yada.
So look at this. Somebody says, let me add this to the situation, that his wife was in the car as a ride along.
Wow. Now that's what his wife is making videos saying, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna tell you what his wife she played a snippet of something. I don't know where it come from, right? But here's the thing right here, though. Here's the thing right here. I want the body cams to come out. You get what I'm saying, man? I'm not a liar, bro. I'm 50 years old. I don't have to lie to nobody for nothing. You get what I'm saying? I don't lie, man.
So was he trying to show off for the wife, maybe?
I don't know who he was trying to show off for, but he gonna have to show off for something. And I hope the legal system take care of him, because I'm gonna get justice, though, bro.
Well, yeah. And it's something that I told you.
What I'm saying, but what I'm saying is,
it's
I want everything to come out, because I'm not just really saying, hey man, you did this to me, you should never do. No, what I'm saying is, hey man, you done did this in this small of an incident, but big of a crowd. Imagine what you have done
in the dark
when it's just you and a couple of your boys, and it ain't a big crowd.
Yeah, in the dark. What you done in the dark?
What I'm saying, because you go from 0 to 100 too quick to be a peace officer. See, you're not a police officer until you start arresting and doing that type of thing. But when you're just walking the beat, you're there for the peace. You're there for people to see you and feel at peace. You ain't there to be no bully.
So
you get what I'm saying? You take somebody's motorcycle because they don't have the proper identification or the proper endorsements. But off bail, you don't come up to nobody and say, I'm finna take your shit, get off your motorcycle.
So, but let me ask you this. Hold on, because this was the part that Queen was saying earlier. Regardless to the fact, y'all.
All right.
Regardless to the fact, however the fuck I said it, however attitude I said it in, whatever transpired, when he told him to get off his motorcycle, at that point, was he in violation?
This is one of those. At that point, and that's why I explained what he said just before that he came down there and you're interfering in my investigation. And at that point, with him making that statement and asking him to get off the bike, now, again, me being me, I would have been due to your interference in my investigation.
Because he said, when he asked him why, he said, because I said so.
Now, And to me, again, that was a wrong. It would have been due to you interfering in my investigation. I want you off the bike because you're being arrested for so, or you're being detained pending further investigation. But that because I say so, this, that, the other, nah.
No, that ain't gonna work.
Nah.
And that's why my man didn't go for it at all.
Because again, at a point with an explanation, even though you do not agree with it, you know, at least you have that reasoning why.
Right. That's all you need.
Right. And the whole man thing kicks in again with anybody. I do feel, because I say so. Well, no, you're not talking to your 6-year-old at the house.
Yeah.
I'm a whole grown ass man. And again, I do feel him on that. And that's what I'm saying. What I would have done, I would have told him, because again, just real quick, I've stopped cars or vehicles, whatever. They've got a warrant or something else is wrong, and I know that they're about to take the ride. I go back up and I go through a whole spiel with them. I was like, look, again, the reason I have you stopped is while operating stationary radar, I caught you doing 65 and 35. Once I went back and checked your information, Mr. Tillman, I found out that you have a possible warrant out of Rockdale County.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna need for you to do for me right now, and I need you to listen to me clearly. What I'm gonna need for you to do, I'm gonna open your door. I'm gonna need you to step out. I need you to remain facing into your vehicle at all times. Make no sudden movements. Don't bring anything out with you. I need to see your bare and clear hands. You understand what I'm asking, Mr. Till? I'm asking you.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. The young nigga got it bad because I'm brown.
But and I ended up telling them, and through that whole spiel, I ended up telling them too. I was like, and the reason I'm doing this way, so there are no misunderstandings of what I'm asking you, what I'm expecting. That way, there's no harm that's going to come to you.
Because my man is saying, if the whole approach would have been different,
right,
then we would it would have been, if you had to say, hey, bro, you know, whatever spiel he wanted to give him would have had a different approach. Would you have got off your motorcycle, or at that point you was never getting off the motorcycle?
I was getting off my motorcycle because I was going to embarrass him when he thought he was going to embarrass me. See, he thought that he had a dumb young nigga.
Yeah, because
that didn't have his paperwork together. And I want to clarify something, but he thought he had because his first thing when I said, "Hey sis, are you okay? I'm finna take this motherfucker. Get the fuck off this bike." Whoa, nigga, you're not about to take nothing.
Yeah.
But why do you want me to get off my bike?
Because I said so.
Yeah, it don't work like that. I'm trying to conversate with you. All right, why you want me to get off the bike, officer? Oh, you want to check my endorsement? I don't understand why I didn't do anything wrong, but okay. But he never gave me that opportunity. He brought straight negative energy to a situation to where he didn't even have to bring that
at all. I agree. I totally agree.
Even if I did say, "Hey man, fuck you." If you was at a protest and they out there hollering, "Fuck you, we hate the police," you ain't gonna do that to them. That don't render you to go out and do what you did to me.
So let me ask you this. Looking at this video, understanding that God has totally was on your side. That God, you are a very blessed individual.
Yes.
Your family looking at this, your children looking at this, your wife looking at this. This situation, if you had to do it all over, would it be different?
Nope. Nope. Because I didn't do nothing wrong.
I got you.
If I ride past somebody in a car, and especially if I see them looking in distress, and especially if I know them, "Hey man, you all right?" You know, y'all ride bikes.
I got you. That's me. I mean, if my partner saw me getting pulled over, they done pulled over. You know, hey, we just period. We just checking on the homie. Everything good? Hey, get the fuck up out of here. Okay, everything. Sell you good? You know, that's just what we're gonna do. It is what it is. I don't have no issues with that. That's standard procedure.
True.
Period. That's standard procedure.
Let me clarify this. When I said that I ain't never been arrested and none of that, I mean in the last 35 years.
Yeah. And that's a long enough time to forget.
35
that's a long enough time to forget.
Yeah. So, you know.
Yeah, we done got rid of them J numbers and them K numbers and all the rest of that shit. I got you. Yeah, I'm right there with you. You might got a couple of more years on me, but I'm with you. I hear
you. Yeah. So, you know.
No, but I'm gonna tell you, and that's crazy too, because when I watched the video, I thought he was a young Thundercat. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I thought, you know, again, you know, not having no understanding that, you know, this is a grown man with sense. You know, I thought he may have been a little young jit with no sense, but I mean, for me, it's just scary. The shit just scared me last night. I really didn't know what the outcome was watching the video. I'm like,
right, based on the title, based on the title alone.
No, but just I'm watching a police officer reach in, you pushing back. I'm watching you in his face. I'm bro, and then I watched him get off the motorcycle and say, "Dick, what the fuck?" Bro, do you understand how many bullets would have been in that ass if he had been on this side of the world?
I can't say bullets, but
he was beyond taser, homeboy. He was beyond taser. The taser, he'd have got tased on the bike.
I don't see him being shot, but
crazy. Hey, man, y'all better call in and get on yard ass, man. The phone lines.
Hey, but look,
yeah.
But even check this out though. You know, look at the vid, man. I'm not resisting. I show him no resistance though, bro. Only thing I
disagree with you. I disagree with you. I gotta disagree with you.
No. Look at the sales.
Hold on, let me play it. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you the resistance.
What was you doing?
Hold on, here you go right here. Hold on.
What was you doing? What was you doing? You right down the street. Get out my face right here. Get out my face. Go with your finger in my face. You want some help? You want this? You want some work or something, nigga?
Yeah, it was some resistance up in there. Like right now, I mean, all this stuff.
No, them are my people. Them my bike people. That's
no. I'm talking about the exchange between you and the police officer. I'm talking about
the officer. No resistance.
Nah.
Show me where I resisted at the officer. Show me
right
where
here.
Show it to me.
In the beginning, when he reached for the keys or whatever he reached for, look, like right there. That's resistance right there.
No, he telling me to turn the bike off. I'm trying to turn the bike off. Listen at the commands.
Yeah.
I'm following commands. Listen at it. I have a push button start. My bike is still on with all the red on the
I know. I see that. Yeah, I see all that.
He say, get off the bike. I have to turn the bike off to get off of. The bike not in neutral or nothing.
Yeah, so if you get off there,
I never resisted.
Yeah.
I never resisted that man. I followed commands that was yelled at me.
I mean, you know, they get. I done seen less resistance than that get a person DEAD, but you know, and then his partners, you know, look at
I ain't say nothing. You don't say nothing.
So let me get right here. And then this is another thing too. So why is he explaining to other people his you don't owe that to nobody, do you, as an officer? Whatever the fuck.
That officer was inciting a riot, man. That officer was inciting a riot.
I'm gonna show you right here. Because this, listen.
What you gonna do, dog? What you gonna do? Hit me, please. Hit me, please. Hit me, please. Come on, dog. You want a problem? I can get a problem right now.
See, you see what I'm saying? All that shit right there.
He just made a threat.
Yeah.
The officer just made a threat.
Yeah. And then this is the part when I was telling you, when somebody called his name, watch how he get calm.
Come on, dog. You go.
So where was he at when because he said you just said fuck you over there, but then he come over here.
Right. And again, that was why when I was like, he said that you said fuck me
over there. He said
there.
he's down there or wherever.
Now you come up here.
Yeah. So where's the fuck you at?
So no. Let me ask you this as an officer. Now check this out. If I said fuck you over there, right? Then I come up into your investigation as you claiming, right?
Right.
You got other officers there. You could have continued your investigation. Hey, detain him, arrest him. We need to have a conversation with him. You immediately did whatever you did and rushed over to me and did everything you did. And then, like when I said, you said
with his wife sitting in the car. With his wife sitting in the car.
I'm turning off. I'm trying to turn off the motorcycle. He's smacking and grabbing my hand. I'm pulling my hand back. You don't have to touch me, sir.
That's I've never seen that. I'm just gonna tell you, I've never. No, I'm telling. Let me take that back. I was at the point where he was, but I was in the jail, and I just told the deputy when he served me his own. You know what I'm talking about? But you know, I was already already had me, so my ass whooping was minimal. But I did take the fade, or I got faded, or whatever you want to call it. But again, you here? Are you filing any complaints? You getting a lawyer? What are you doing?
Already done. Everything's already done.
Okay. Let me see if I can get it.
Filed a complaint with
vehicle towed.
Lab.
Hold on a second. What's going on?
So, where we at?
I mean, in my opinion, man, he had an issue with the police and he want to move forward, file a complaint, let them investigate, see what's going on, see what the outcome is. At best, for me being on the outside looking in, checking the video out, seeing that the officer is supposed to be the peacekeeper, the lawmaker, I feel as he could have defused the situation, or the officers around him could have possibly diffused the situation even more. Also, why is it that he was the most aggressive officer out there versus the other cops out there? I mean, there's a lot of things that I question, just by looking at the video.
All right. So, I don't know. I mean,
okay, hold up, sir.
Go ahead. Do you think?
Incredible banner. Now, this is one I have seen so many posts when different things go on. I understand what he's saying, but with that, Michigan is an open carry state, brothers. They may not like you, but they will respect you. Unfortunately,
what they got to do with?
He's saying it's open carry state, and I'm guessing he's telling them to stay armed and whatnot. I'm pro Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I was just talking to some people at work, and they were like, "Why do you have so many guns?" And it was a female, and I asked her, "Why do you have so many shoes?"
Yeah,
that's my thing. But the way it gets put a lot of times, and the way I take it as a officer, you carrying a gun is not going to change how some officers operate. That's going to give them more fuel when they have a mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, he is dangerous now. He has a gun. So now I've got to go to this.
Exactly. Yeah, to the highest level.
I got to go to this next level. There is no in between. Let me see, can I sit and talk to you so we can bring this down and everybody walk away peaceful with some type of resolve? Now, again, and I keep hearing when they're saying these of the lighter tone, and again, I'm talking about the things I've heard in our community. When you're talking about these of the lighter tone,
how about the persuasions?
Yeah, of the persuasions. Those persuasions now, as it's being put, that gives them a way to articulate why I had to shoot him.
Yeah.
Why I was afraid. Now, again, and this has nothing to do with the officer. I'm carrying right now.
Yeah.
I don't go nowhere without one because unfortunately, how the way our society is right now in this given point in time, I don't go nowhere.
Yeah, I just stay in the house because it's scary outside, so I just stay in the house.
Yeah. So, but and again, I'm all about protecting you and yours and staying safe. But when it comes down to those type of comments, it can be taken as,
Well, that's not even my issue with it being an open carry state. I don't think that has anything to do with it. What I'm saying, for me, again, I watched an interaction between 3 or 4 brothers. I watched my brother right here on his motorcycle coming out again. I've been that dude. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. My bike clean. I'm the shit. I got a few dollars in my pocket. I just came out to have a good time.
Hey.
And here I am now in a full-fledged fight, altercation for my life. I got to make a decision to, like he said, to bend over and get fucked or to stand up and be a man.
And again,
because your day fucked up.
Right. And again, once I heard his explanation,
yeah,
I shifted towards angry black man.
Yeah.
Okay. Because again, as a black man and a biker, I have been to Myrtle Beach and the same thing.
Yeah.
Me and some of my partners was up there.
Yeah.
Had a chick on the back. She was wearing a bikini with one of the little covers on. She stood up at, you know how traffic is. She stood up and was dancing and whatever the case may be. And next thing I know, it was like 6 of them of the persuasion, with the old smoky hats. And they had us up on the curb, me and the guys that were with me. And the riot act. You can't be out here and there's families out here. Okay, but it was just the ones on the sidewalk are butt naked.
Mm-hmm.
But you got a problem with the one on the back of my bike. He read me the riot act all up until the point I need to see your which one. And once my wallet came out and the ID and badge was in there, he was like, why didn't you just say something? Why should I have to say something?
Yeah. I mean, I do that. I got that part. My question, angry black man. We here now. You filed a complaint. You got the lawyer. This guy right here. Yeah. Because apparently, and I'm with Lavish, what Lavish said. He's definitely the aggressor. The officer is definitely the instigator and the aggressor. I mean, all throughout the whole thing. Let me see. Oh, let me ask you this. The freedom of speech. We always say, we got freedom of speech. Do we have freedom of speech?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
And that's why I said earlier, had it been just that statement down the street,
yeah,
fuck you. Okay, well, I hope you have a nice day.
Yeah.
Keep the sunny side up and the rubber side down. Keep it moving. But again, that's just me.
Yeah, he owned one. And I don't know, and for his wife to be in the car.
But again, it goes back to what I told you initially. At some point, I really do feel that he was butthurt about something.
This is where the sergeant come in at right here.
You in the car. You in the car. You in the car.
So what is it?
You in the car.
They've already called for backup. He hyped. He hyped. What did they end up taking you down the block so you can cool off or something? Angry black man. They end up taking you down the block so you can cool off. I think he ain't got to be just to cool off. Anyway, again, when I first saw this, my man, Jaja G, officer carrying don't mean nothing because when your back is turned, you are an easy target. What it do, Jaja Jeezy? They only go to the high level with black men with guns. The police have killed one. Laugh.
What up?
Say, man.
What's the deal, man? What's your take, man? What you think?
God was truly with him. Period. You can't even Tyler Perry.
Hey, listen, man. I mean, I'm just glad it all worked out the way that it did. It could have been worse, but it could have been avoided too.
All right, well, hold on, let me see.
Could it have been avoided?
You say what now? Go ahead.
How could it have been avoided?
Hold on.
I look at it in different ways, man. I'm not.
No. How can it have been avoided?
I wouldn't have entertained the cop.
I couldn't. I ain't had no choice. Jumped inside of my fairing, bro.
But then again, at the same time, the cop didn't have to be there. Like I say, man, it's one of them. It's one of them. That energy, man. That the energies together make.
But you said out your mouth. You said out your mouth. It could have went a different way for what I did.
No,
tell me how.
Listen. I say it could have went as both ways. It could have went different in two different ways. Just that energy alone could have went different. And with you or that officer, it could have went different. Yeah, the possibility was there. The possibility of it going south. Somebody could have been a loser.
I was the loser.
I mean, hold on. Let me take that. It damn sure was the loss taken on both. I mean, again, the embarrassment, the unnecessary, the hollering, the testosterone. I mean, all that shit was crazy. But at the end of the day, brother, I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad we got past this. I'm glad we can use this as a learner too. I hear what you mean by when you ask Larry, how could I have avoided this? Again, you're saying there was nothing to avoid. I was just doing my thing, being me. And he progressed the whole thing. So I definitely got to understand what you're saying.
Again, I appreciate y'all having me on, man.
Again, this one for you, homie.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad.
That's gonna be my favorite shit from now on out. I'm gonna be doing that all day. But brother, you enjoy yourself with your family, man, and we'll get back with you.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, for sure. All right. Lad.
What up?
Thank you for the
No, for sure, man. I feel like, man, listen, man, we got this thing, man, and it's almost like we got officers, man, targeting bikers, man. That's just how I feel, man, around here right now, man. There's so much, gentrification going on in the city, man, where it seemed like every urban hobby that we have around in the metropolitan area, man, we being pushed away, man. And this is the Motor City. So when you talk about the Motor City, what better place to have motor vehicles, man? And it's always been a thing since I can recall. It's always been a strip somewhere, and we're not having that. So now we going to local businesses around town, supporting a business. So as soon as you get the bikers that pull up after a period of time, a couple weeks later, now you got the police pulling up, man. And we shift to go to another location. You got another group of officers, pushing us up. And I'm not gonna say, everything is always, the officer's fault. But I'm not gonna say everything is the biker's fault either, man. I'm saying that, what's the real problem with what we are doing to cause you guys to really come out here to harass us? We can get if we do something, granted, hey, you got, we match their energy. Let me say that. We match their energy.
Well, let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. And I was telling this to Yard off camera. One of the things that we got to start doing as a people is understanding the times. Okay. If we want to have an event downtown, we're gonna have to be a part of the councils and all of that stuff, the Chamber of Commerce. You have to, and I tell this to all, anytime a new motorcycle club call me and they say, Sel, we want to start up, give us some advice. Whoever your secretary or your PRO is, you guys need to go join the Chamber of Commerce. You need to wear your colors to the Chamber of Commerce meeting so that people can get familiar with you, people can get comfortable with you. You have to understand we're living in a time, brother, where it's the Karens. There's new Karen and what's the dude name? Ken and Karen. So anything that they disagree with will be a problem. The other thing of it is you guys got to understand the power in your dollar. Okay. Your dollars have power. Bikers spend money. That was one of the things that I used for Tampa. That's how I got the love that I got in Tampa. That's how my business partner, me and Top, because we said, listen, you can sleep on bikers all you want to, but bikers spend money. Stop spending your money with restaurants and situations who don't want your money. And another thing too, because I'm going to tell you this, because here I go with this too. So I got to give you the good with the bad. As bikers, I'm going to say 70% of us are cheap as fuck because we're barely biking. 70% of us are barely biking, meaning you're one of the ones that have spent all your money in your motorcycle. You can almost barely pay the note. So when you come out, you're going to have more money in your bike and in your gear than in your pocket. So you're not finna go in there and spend $5 for a beer or spend $20 for some wings. What you finna do is stop at the liquor store, grab your little tall can, probably eat before you leave or wait till somebody else buy a wing or two. And say, what you got? What's some lemon pepper? Yeah, go and get you one, homie. So again, this in front of an establishment, there may be 100 people outside, but only 10 people actually patronize the restaurant. So now those 100 people are stopping the other 20 people that may want to come to my restaurant and patronize it according to the patronage rules. So we got to understand that. So when you put that together, and I know black people like, oh, so you can't say that. I'm giving it to you raw and uncut. 70% of us ride motorcycle at a discounted rate. We motorcycle at the cheapest rate possible. You go to bike night with no intentions of supporting the restaurant, with no intentions of supporting the venue. You feel me? But you want all the attention. You want all eyes on me. So you spend more money on your bike. And again, that's fine. But understand when the people say, man, they kicking us all out of here. That's crazy. All these people in here. Yeah, but it's 1,000 motherfuckers outside, but only 30 done came in and spent some money. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand that. At the end of the day, when you go to these bars, these restaurants, and everywhere but a clubhouse, understand that, I'm going to tell you. Everywhere you go to but a clubhouse are the only people that's going to understand are the only people that's going to understand you not spending no money at the club, with them. Because even at the clubhouse, they gotta dummy down the beers. We got to make the beers $2 to $3. Because if I charge you $5 for a beer, then you're gonna bring your own.
Yeah,
you understand me. Yeah. So I mean, understand that peoples that it's a give and take. It's a two-way street, and you need to understand that. But if you want to do it right, take the time, go to the establishment, work with the owners, and say, "Listen, bro, I want to bring 100 bikers here on Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night." Let's put together a special, because like I tell anybody, and I'm gonna see how you guys can agree with me or not. The average biker has a $20 budget when he leaves the house. 15 of that got to go in the tank. The other 5, he got to stay out all day, drink 2 beers, and eat wings with the other $5.
I'm glad I ride with a different group.
But when you're grown is different. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, I'm telling you to look at it, bro, because this is real facts. I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you numbers. Just like, for example, in Tampa, okay?
Yep.
In Tampa, my event in Tampa, let me go and plug that. May 22nd to the 29th, Tampa Jamboree. Don't miss it. We got my man Too Short performing live. Is going down in the building. Be there. We got Jeter Jones, Sir Charles, Tucker, Trucker. We got a bunch of people. But we got my boy, the Lion Dance King, my man Big Moochie. Bike night. We got movies on the grass. The whole anyway, boom. But let me give you this example real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Cigar bar. They made a killing last year. This year they said, "Hey, take us off the list. We good." Not that we fucked the place up. Not that we tore it up. It was no issues. It wasn't no complaints. It wasn't none of that. But let me give you let me tell you why. The Cigar Bar International and Top Golf share the same parking lot. So let me give you a scenario. So the owners say, "Hey, please don't make this a racist thing because it ain't racist. This at the end of the day, this is bottom line dollar. I need you to understand this. If I sell the cigar bar out, totally sell it out, that still don't cover 15 to 20% of what I make of half of the Top Golf spots being filled. So when my Top Golf customers can't get into the parking lot, the $200 that I lost from them, you done bought 2 or 3 cigars, if that, because most of y'all pull up with your own cigars. You might go in there and buy one, you know, whatever, that's the thing. So for the 1,000 people that's in the parking lot, keeping the 200 people out of the parking lot that's trying to get to the Top Golf, the numbers don't add up. I'm losing money like a cancer patient losing weight.
Yeah.
So we had to understand that. And I had to say, bro, that perfect sense to me. Don't hang out in my shit if I can't afford it. So it ain't an issue of a race thing or none of that. And we understand, hey, bro, that's your option, that's your prerogative. Now, if people happen to scroll, there will be no special parking. If you happen to go by there, you're basically gonna be a regular patron and doing your thing. But what I'm saying is I understand that now because of where I am in the food chain. What I'm presenting and what I'm doing. So I understand numbers, I understand business, but I'm telling you, we as bikers, we do have the power in our dollars. We do spend money. Now, all of us don't spend money, but the ones that do spend money are very powerful. And that's what you have to do in order to have it downtown where you don't have the police. And then again, you gotta have the ones that follow the rules, because again, they can designate a whole parking lot for us. But you're going to park because it ain't cool to be in the parking lot. I'm in the back. I got here late. I'm way in the back. I can't stunt. I can't stand on my motorcycle and pull my shirt off like Hercules and turn my music up. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a lot to go with it. So I can understand the police coming out because you guys have not prepped them or prepared them and the crowd. Hey, when we get to this step, we got to go inside, bro. We got to do this. We got to do that.
And that's what I was going to touch on. He was saying to patronize, the cigar bar.
Yeah.
But what ends up happening is there are other businesses that surround that
get choked out.
Yeah. Now, pizza.
Yeah.
Like you say, the 20 people that are trying to get there to feed their kids or the marching band or whatever the case may be, they cannot get into this area to get the things that they need. So now it's a problem.
Yeah.
And these people are Karens are now calling. They were like, well, we can't get in there to get our pizzas and blah, 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 blah. So then, and I know this for a fact, that is when we get the complaints as officers.
And you got to respond.
Now we got to go in and we've got to try to figure out on the fly with such large events, how do we handle traffic control, make sure that everybody's safe, everybody's behaving, and things of that nature. And unfortunately to say, there are those times that, you kind of just, it's up to here.
Yeah, I'm tired.
And
get ready to get off work now. I got to go deal with this.
Right. And that in the fact of now that we've got this plan implemented of how to control this crowd and do certain things, I have just been asked for the 450th time, officer, can I go that way?
Yeah.
Why can't I go over there?
Yeah.
Why y'all won't let us in over there?
Yeah.
So you know what? Now I'm about that jackass.
What you got, man?
You said, say that again?
What you got?
No, I'm just listening, man. It makes sense, man. What y'all saying. I don't have anything to say. I'm in agreement with it.
besides what I won't say besides the fact, I'm gonna just say, man, I'm not sure how things are down in Atlanta, but in Detroit, man, we spend money and we support these businesses. And I don't know if it's the business themselves, but I know that the police shows up. However, I did talk to an officer who said that sometimes, the same businesses that we do go in there to support are sometimes some of the same businesses that cause the police on us, but they don't show their face. They let the police show the face. So me, I just read between the lines, man, and try to make the most sense of it on both sides.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and that's what you do. All right.
Yeah, that's what I try to do, man. I don't, I feel what I feel like, man. Listen, man, we bikers, man, we out here trying to enjoy ourselves because we really don't cause any problems. But then at the same time, you do got the handful of people that, it's a little over the top. But then you still got a lot of the officers that's way over the top as well. But then I have experienced nice officers that have said the same message as some of the aggressive ones, and us bikers have took it and we respected it and we understood it. The delivery is everything. Explain to us what's going on, man. What's really happening? Okay, I get it. Okay, what can we do to rectify this problem, fix this situation, man?
I'm with you. One of the things I'm gonna say is this too is that I want y'all to understand this. I fuck with you. I really do. I fuck with all y'all. Okay. But we all not the same. Understand that. I know for a fact that some of y'all bought motorcycles, just so that you can be, you no longer be a virgin. We got that. I said it. Hold on. I said, I said, I gotta take. Yeah, damn it, I said it. Some of y'all bought motorcycles so you wouldn't be a virgin no more. Some of y'all it just is what it is. It's life. It is what it is. I'm just saying we have to understand the times that we're in, and we have to be able to understand how to play the game. So I'm with it. I love it. I think this hopefully this conversation helped. I'm praying that my brother Angry Black Man is able to find some peace and get this passed, because I'm telling you, I've been there. I done been there as a youngster, man, when the police barked at me a little bit too loud for all the wrong reasons, and it'll take you there. So it is what it is. But love y'all. My man Lavish, I appreciate you for being on tonight, man, and for coming through and blessing the podcast. You guys make sure you go follow his podcast, Lavish T. Williams, on YouTube, Instagram, the whole 9 yards. And I can't wait to see that pretty setup he got. He done went and got the whole setup, the whole shit. So I can't wait. But
no, man, it's coming out, man. Y'all make sure y'all just tune in, man, and follow me and follow the movement, man. I'm learning this game from Sale, man, so every chance I get, man, I let people know, man, a lot of this stuff that I done got in a lot of this podcasting game, man, it came from Sale, man, and I'm constantly learning, man. He keep helping me elevate my game to the next level.
I love you, brother. And see you in a minute.
All right.
Later. So, Yard, any closing? Anything?
Everybody ride safe. Be safe. Love each other, man. Fellowship.
Are you one of the kind of people that's gonna say, "Hey, man, just do what the police say do"?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Because again, in all these years, truth is like anything else. You got people that drive buses that shouldn't be bus drivers. You got people that, you got dentists and they shouldn't be dentists.
That part.
So, other than that, that's what I'm gonna leave it at.
Yeah, play your position. Figure it out, goddamn you. Just hope you win, because my boy won. I'm telling you right now, he won.
Right.
Listen, he won. Yeah, this video right here, he won. Let me play it for y'all one more time before we get up out of here, man.
Yes, it do work like that. You don't come over here on my shit, interrupting what the fuck I'm doing. You understand now? What was you doing? What was you doing? You right down the street. You right down the street. What was you doing? What was you doing? You right down the street. Get on the stand right here. Get out of my face with your motherfucking finger in my face.
That shit just. Again, that's just powerful for me. My man said, thanks for you, Yard Dog, for keeping it real. Yeah, Mo, I've been taking calls. I've been had the phone lines open all day. Been talking about taking calls, but we finna get up out of here. We've been on there long enough. Say, man, I love y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease. Detroit police, I gotta say, y'all did a wonderful job. You got, come on, bro. I just shit.
Yeah.
Did nobody get arrested? Did nobody die?
Nobody got hurt.
What? Bro. Yeah. Shout out to the Detroit Police Department, man, for doing an outstanding job. And love y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease, man. Y'all find y'all something to do, man. And as always, how about them Cowboys, man? You understand me? Yeah, I said it.
That's right. FHO. Shit. That's wrong. Huh? FHO. 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 Excel in your radio. FHO. 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 Excel on your radio. FHO. 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 Excel in your radio. FHO. FHO. Excel on your radio. Big Cell in your radio. Best podcast show since the Misfits couldn't carry on. But I'ma carry on and get the party cracking. The homegirl 7 carats on the phone. She ain't selling your radio. You want action. 800 plus. It's a known fashion. Keep a backup plan cause the wheels cracking. Big Cell can keep it real. What a passion. All gas, no break, in and out of traffic. You see your brother on the hole. Respect the passions. Whether they outlaws or outcasts. Big Cell's top 5 when you in traffic. Roger, mind your business, stay in your own lane. Respect others in the sector game. Red, black love, the old-fashioned way. You miss the West, but the South is a master pass. FHO, FHO, FHO. Excel in your radio. FHO, FHO, FHO. Excel on your radio. FHO, FHO, FHO. Excel in your radio. FHO, FHO, FHO. Excel on your radio.
Again, appreciate y'all, man. I love you guys. Thank you for the calls. Thank you for the donations. Don't forget, man, support the channel, support the platform. I need you. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And again, man, I love you guys. Don't forget the 5 things I'm gonna leave you with. Ride your own ride, stay in your own lane, mind your business. Have enough love in yourself to have some love for me. We're gonna ride for love and let it ride, man. We gone, man.